Check, check, check. What's up, chap? What's going on, guys? Evening, huz. Oh, man.
Mute the mic for a second.
What's up, chat?
Mercy or no mercy? Where's my coin?
Why'd you look at me? I ain't fucking got your coin.
It's here somewhere.
It should be over there.
It's probably underneath my paper stack here. It's here somewhere. All right. What? No mercy. No mercy today, guys? We want mercy or no mercy? What kind of show do we want? Here it is. Thank you. All right.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow.
Oh!
Mercy? No mercy.
No mercy.
Oh, fuck.
It came up.
There
No
we go.
mercy. All right. Are we ready? Are you guys ready? No mercy. We got a bunch of fucking savages in here. All right. I did flip the coin. Let's see if we flip it again. Oh!
Double no mercy. Yeah.
It's meant to be, guys. It's meant to be. All right. Well, let's get started.
Let's do it, man.
Count me in.
Let's do the thing.
3, 2. What is up, guys? You're listening to the show for the realists. Say goodbye to the lies, the fakeness, and delusions of modern society, and welcome to motherfucking reality. I'm Andy. That's DJ.
Hello, children.
No mercy.
No mercy.
Guys, real quick before we get into it, little housekeeping. We have a new YouTube channel with the Q&AF episodes on it. What's it called right now? QAF with Andy Frisella. So if you guys aren't on there, go subscribe to that channel. We switched it over there because the algorithm in YouTube was getting confused, and it's all good. It's a long story. But anyway, yeah, here we are.
Mm-hmm.
We are here.
We're here.
Yeah.
Take the time to share the chat right now. Send this to your liberal friends or enemies.
Yeah.
Send
Do
it
it.
out. Share the chat. Share the live stream. Sorry. I'm still learning this tube thing.
All right. Yeah, dude. Wednesday night's a normal thing, man. That's
Dude.
where we're going to do the after hours.
I had a great time.
That was fun.
That was great.
I had a great time too.
Yeah. They called it our date night.
We're gonna be we'll have a little bit better camera setup as we get going.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Anyway, what's up, man?
What's going on, dude?
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm freezing.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
You getting sick?
Freezing. I don't know. I'm tired, but I'm freezing.
Well,
Like feel my
it's
my
not
hands.
sub-Saharan, over here. You know what I'm saying? It's St. Louis, Missouri in the wintertime. I know you're out of your element.
Oh, bro, I'm usually in the house.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I'm just not acclimated,
Oh,
bro.
man.
Fuck, man. Dude, I am freezing. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
I did give blood today. I gave
That's
blood.
probably what it is.
That's probably what it is. I'm a
You
little
know what it
mean.
is, bro? You lost all that weight. You don't have
Is
as
that what
much
it is?
you don't have as much insulation for the wintertime.
Well, I gained insulation in other places.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's an optical illusion.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's always been me.
Yeah, it's an
yeah.
optical illusion. You lose weight, things
Yeah.
get bigger some
Yeah.
places.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, man. Guys, remember pay the fee.
Yeah, guys, don't be a hoe.
Share the show.
All right.
Well, let's get into it. We have a lot to cover today, as we always do. And we're going to cover it.
Cool.
We're going to cover everything. just about everything. Guys, remember, we will be checking in with the chat about halfway through the show after our first headline, so be sure to be ready for that.
Yeah, have your topics of conversation ready.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, bring them up.
Yeah, so anyway.
Yeah, well, so I like studies, right? I like studies. Yeah, I like things that come out.
You're a pretty smart guy.
Yeah, I mean, clip that.
Yeah.
No, I like studies though, man. I like bringing stuff up. I like, looking into some stuff. There was this study that was just done that tested men's stress response. Okay. And I just thought this was really, really interesting. Here's the study. Straight men's physiological stress response to seeing two men kissing is the same as seeing maggots. And I'm like, my initial thought was like, what kind of weirdo gets a boner from looking at maggots?
Oh man, that is kind of weird.
That was weird, dude.
Yeah.
It's so weird, bro.
Yeah.
Who would do that? That's fucking weird, man.
I mean, look, they're listen.
Yeah.
I don't care how normal. I don't care what anybody does behind closed doors.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
But that nobody wants to see that shit.
I don't want to see straight shit happen.
That's right.
Yeah.
I don't even want to see straight people do that shit.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing worse than people just like tongue fucking each other right out in public, bro. It's got to be the worst thing ever.
I'm just trying to eat my French fries,
Yeah,
bro. Like, come on.
Like, dude, we know it's your second date, bro.
That's right.
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We know it's your. Never mind. Anyway, yeah, dude, I could see that correlation.
Yeah, I could.
You know, there was a bigger study that came out today
What was that?
about COVID.
Oh, really?
Did you see it?
No, I didn't.
Oh, really?
No.
Apparently, the vaccine caused 40 million injuries and deaths.
Jesus.
Yeah.
When did they track? Like since what? 2021? Where did
I
they track
guess since
it?
they started fucking
Since I rolling it out.
sticking in people.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
dude.
So,
Is that global?
you know what?
assuming?
I'll be real. I didn't read all the way into it.
Yeah.
I've been working on operator standards, so I just kind of like cruised over it. But like, it had a picture of Gates and Fauci in the headline, which was interesting.
Jeez,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Listen, it was crimes against humanity, dude. Not only was it crimes against humanity, I think it was the biggest crimes against humanity ever.
like in history.
Yeah.
And
For a
there were
lot
some
of-
big ones.
for a lot of reasons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, I
dude.
know.
That's crazy. I mean, dude, I still know people to this day that are dealing with
yeah.
some stuff. We talk about it,
Yeah.
but it's like, it's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
And then it's like, people's short-term memory loss. Because it's almost like, yeah.
It's like what we talk about on the show, man. It's like, when you make the environment to where people have to focus so hard on just getting by, they don't notice these things the same way that they would normally. You
and
know
it's
what I mean?
constant too, right? Like
Yeah.
it's thing after thing after thing.
Yeah.
It's like, it just
Yeah.
doesn't stop.
Yeah. I mean, dude, remember back when Ukraine happened?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it happened like 2 days after they came out and said, okay, COVID's over. And then Ukraine happened right away.
Right.
And that's by design. It gets everybody off of this and onto that.
Mm.
You know,
They did it.
it's really weird, dude, how the herd mentality, like, it's been weird to witness this past few years, like how real like herd mentality is and how rare independent critical thinking is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's been an interesting lesson for me in that regard.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Well, guys, let's get into the freaking cruise.
Yeah, let's do.
The freaking cruise. Guys, remember, if you'd like to see any of these pictures, articles, links, videos, go to andyfrisella.com. You guys can find them all linked there for you. Operator standard. We still got a couple of days left for that, right?
Operator standard closes Monday.
Monday.
Yeah.
Monday.
You can go to Andy Frisella /MFCEO to get on the early access. So
Do it.
Yep.
Do it.
People are killing it in there, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It's awesome.
I'm having a great time. It's
I am
fun.
too. And you know what is nice?
Oh, can I say this real
What?
quick? I'm number one in our leaderboards right now.
Number one in what?
The leaderboards by XP. Listen, I didn't make the rules, bro. All right. I'm fucking
You
executing.
clearly figured out how to break them.
No,
Yeah.
oh shit. No.
We made your own category.
Vaughn Miller just got me.
Yeah.
He's got me by 20 points. I'm number 2. All right. Vaughn, I'm coming. I'm gonna come hard.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck.
That sounded a little gay.
Oh damn it. All right. Should we check in with the chat here
Yeah.
before we take our stroll?
Yeah.
All right, let's get the chat going, see what they got popping. Chat, how's everybody doing? Man, I'm gonna need my glasses. Can we zoom in?
Sean Ryan calling out Crenshaw has been crazy. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I didn't see that either.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Where is Zishan? Ooh, here we go.
Zishan's here, bro.
You gotta say something.
Yeah.
You gotta say hi.
I'm handling technical support, man. Behind the scenes. Come on. Always there. How do you think the show is running?
That's right. That's right. That's right.
That's a fact, dude. If we didn't have an Indian, bro, we'd be screwed. Oh, shit.
Yeah, we got the tube rolling. We got Twitter rolling. Guys, we appreciate you for being here with us.
Evening, Huzz.
Evening, fine Huzz.
Fine shits.
DJ is going to come hard after he looks at Magnus.
Say hi to my daughter, Eva, please. She watches the show every day.
Oh, Eva?
What kind of parent are you?
Get your man.
Eva, don't listen to the things that we say.
Yeah. Are we river cooting or what?
Are we? What's river cooting?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like that's something we should know.
Yeah. Whatever
Being from
river
Missouri.
cooting is, it sounds like a good time.
I'm in.
Yeah. All right, let's get into this shit. All right, let's go. These guys are all comedians.
They're rolling. They're
Oh,
rolling.
man.
All right. Guys, let's get to it. We got our first
Bunch of comedians in there.
first headline. Headline number 1. Erika Kirk.
Oh, shocking.
Oh man.
What's going on today?
It's getting spicy. As
Okay.
they say down somewhere. It's getting spicy. Let's dive into
Is that
it.
is that Bobby Boucher?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a pretty good Bobby Boucher.
Do you?
Yeah.
You're pretty good with impressions.
Yeah, I'm all right. You know, I'm working on my Trump one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who did I do earlier? I did somebody really good. Who was that?
George
I
Floyd.
know Alex Jones. I have a bazinga. No, I did a really good Alex Jones impression. It was pretty good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was
You
decent.
care to share with the class?
No, it's not perfected yet.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta,
I get it.
you know.
I get it, dude. I get
But
it.
it's there, right? Right? It's there. See,
Okay.
Madad agrees. It's there.
If Madad agrees, it must be
It's
there.
definitely there.
Madad hates you.
Yeah, man. So let's dive into this area. Erika Kirk, she's trending. The whole situation's trending. And there's a lot happening with it. So let's dive into this. So this article, this is from New York Post. This comes out. Erika Kirk claps back at insane jewelry conspiracies as Charlie's alleged killer to make first in-person court appearance. Now, this is a convo we've covered plenty, right? At least we try to. There's a lot of moving pieces here. We've tried to, I see the updates. We try to cover it. This is like the first time that Erika Kirk has really like come out. It's almost like she's doing a press tour almost, if you will, right? I mean, she's been on Fox. She's been on Glenn Beck. She's been on CBS. Like she's been all over on this like frenzy now, right? And she's out in the public. She's in a new role, right? We're talking, we're about 3 months since her husband's assassination.
Right.
And, again, I'm not one to say what's enough time, right? Grieving is different for everybody. So there's that, right? But she's out and she's making this role and she's getting asked some questions. And she's, had an opportunity to respond. And, I remember Candace Owens, she was like, she's probably the loudest right now on this conversation, right?
Yeah.
Both by reach and by volume, like she's not stopping, right? Like, and she made an initial, like when this first happened, she made an initial promise, if you will, to the public, that if Erika Kirk directly told Candace Owens to stop the investigations, the conspiracy, like any of that Candace would stop. Okay, it appears we've reached that point, and it appears.
I can't say stop.
She's
it.
stopping.
Yeah.
She's not stopping. No, man. And listen, I love my wife. I'll tell you something about a mad black woman. All right, it's hard to stop.
Yeah.
Okay, they're
Yep.
hard to stop. Okay, when they,
You think black men are violent?
that's right. Just wait. So we gotta dive into it. I have this clip here. This is from. So Erika Kirk, I think she went on Fox News with what's the lady's name? I forget her name. I like her though. Harrison Faulkner.
Okay.
Right.
Yep.
So she went on Fox News with her, and they discussed some stuff, and it came up about the conspiracy theories and all of that stuff, and Erika took a pretty strong stance, saying like whatever you want to do, that's fine, but don't come after my family, and not like her personal family. She was saying, like, she clarified, like, I'm talking my TP USA family,
Oh yeah.
and my and the Charlie Kirk podcast family. Like, you do not come after them. She drew a line. Okay, all right. And she made some
No
other
questions.
No questions.
Got it.
Made some other interesting remarks. Let's check this clip. This is actually from Candace, who is watching this, and then had this to say. Let's check this.
This is my husband. Yes, he was Charlie Kirk to the world, and I know so many people love my husband, and I am grateful for that. But this is my husband, and I want to be able to have one thing left that is sacred to our family, to my in-laws, to my babies, and to my parents. One thing.
Okay, so on its face, I actually...
For context, brought up the point about the burial site.
Okay.
Where is it?
Okay.
Right?
That's what they were asking about.
That's what they were asking about.
Okay.
This is Candace's response.
agree with that. I think that when people are being buried and where they're being buried and how their funerals are done, that is very private matter, okay? So objectively, I agree with what she's saying, okay? But subjectively, because we are dealing with the subject of Erika Kirk and what transpired immediately following Charlie's assassination, this is going to be read as Meghan Markle syndrome, okay? Meghan Markle syndrome, where you want privacy when you want it, but you want publicity whenever you want it, and that just doesn't work, okay? It doesn't work that way. I honestly think it was said best by Bethany Frankel, not related to this situation. Bethany Frankel is on Real Housewives, a reality show. And she was referring to one of the housewives who lived her life very publicly, showcased her marriage, was buying tons of Louis Vuitton bags, and they had tons of money. And then when their relationship soured, the housewife basically asked the public for privacy. And Bethany was like, no, this isn't how it works. Like, we were riding with you on the way up, we're riding with you on the way out. You don't get to like pick and choose when you want privacy and when you don't want privacy. And subjectively, as it, in the matter of Erika Kirk, this is the same person who had somebody record her over Charlie Kirk's casket. That was not our business, truly. And I can say that decision was made by her, and there is, some credence to the claim that everybody grieves differently. I wouldn't even record myself over a casket ever, okay? Some people maybe perhaps want to have that memory, but the decision to publish that, you crying over your husband's casket, and to publish his dead body on Instagram was a decision that was made by Erika, and we can watch that. Take a look.
Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you. I know. I love you. I love you. God bless you.
I don't disagree with anything Candace has just said. At this point, I don't. Sorry, I don't. Now, there was another follow-up interview that Erika Kirk did, and it was with CBS. And this one's a little bit different. It's a little different. Check this clip out.
The podcaster Candace Owens, okay? At one time, a friend of Charlie's, at one time, an employee of Turning Point. She has been one of the main peddlers of these conspiracies, and she is making a huge amount of money on it. She is building her business off of these lies. What do you want to say to her and the other people that are putting these lies out into the world right now?
Stop. That's it. That's all I have to say. Stop.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh.
I mean, what else?
Yeah, I mean, as far as that, I mean, outside of that, yeah, you got Tyler Robinson. He's in court. They did a whole like presidential motorcade escort to get him to the courtroom. You got that, and Yeah, that's it.
Look, you know, I thought about this because we talked about it a little bit last night.
Just a little bit.
And I think I agree with Erika. I don't think we should ask any questions. I don't think we should ask why there's all these holes in the story. I don't think we should ask why there's Egyptian planes following her for years and years and years.
Yeah.
I don't think we should, question why there was Google searches from Israel on the exact address of where the weapon was found, or Google, searches on the shooter's name. Let's just leave it alone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just, it is what it is.
Yep.
Charlie Kirk's got assassinated, and,
What's next?
it is what it is.
Yeah.
And let's just let her go around and do all the press, become the face of Turning Point, and become a national celebrity and a leader. And let's not ask any more questions because, it's a terrible situation. What's that sound like to you?
Sounds like bullshit to me.
No. What else does it sound like? Maybe something that happened, I don't know, in the 1930s and 40s. Okay, there's questions about it. Let's not ask anything, right?
Or 2001.
Yeah, let's not ask anything about 9/11.
Or October 7th.
Yeah, let's not ask anything. And if you ask anything, you're a bad person. You see?
Yep.
It feels a lot like that. And I think that's where people are really, really, really starting to dig in. And I think the more that they parade her around and the more that people see her out there, the less and less and less people believe the actual narrative, especially when they're told not to question anything. And people have caught on. Like we've talked about many times, the flow of information is so free now and so available that you can't tell a lie at scale without people figuring out holes in it.
Quickly.
Right.
Yeah.
And we saw that with COVID, but then they shamed everybody. We saw that with George Floyd, then they shamed everybody. We saw that with Ukraine, Israel, and now we're seeing it here. And it feels the same. Right, wrong, and different, it feels that way. And there are questions that need answers, and there's too many loose ends. And this would be very simple. If they would just come out, if she would just come out and address these answers and be like, that's not true. Here's what that was. Here's why these airplanes were there. Here's this, here's that. But they don't do that. They don't fight the narrative with actual, according to them, the facts.
Truth. Yeah.
Right. And they just shame people. They say, oh, Candace Owens is the devil for asking questions about her fucking friend.
Yeah. She's attacking a grieving widow.
Yeah. And dude, and that's horrible, right? Dude, nobody wants to be the guy or the girl who's saying these things. But
who's asking these questions?
Yeah, and they're hard to ask. Nobody wants to be the piece of shit that's like hammering down on a grieving widow. But at the same time, people want the truth of what happened. And it doesn't feel like the truth to the people. There's too many loose ends. There's too many holes. There's too many shady characters. And I've seen too much personally to make me believe that the official narrative is anything of the sort.
Yeah.
And the one piece of evidence that really convinced me wasn't like all the things I mentioned. It was very simply one thing that convinced me 100% that this was bullshit. It's when his campaign or his team manager or whatever,
chief of staff, McCoy,
dials the phone, puts it down to his leg, and then the minute Charlie gets shot, he literally, in under a second, puts the phone to his ear, starts walking the fuck away. That is not a real reaction to your friend getting shot in front of the world. That's not what happened, dude. That wouldn't happen. Anybody in this room and anybody watching, that is not how they would react. They say, well, you don't know how you'd react. Well, I certainly wouldn't pick up the motherfucking phone and be talking on it less than a second after my friend just got his fucking head blown off in front of the whole fucking world, man. That's not a real thing.
Yeah, 3 feet away from him.
Yeah. And then the very next day or the day after, you got his dad standing in front of people saying, oh, he was covered in blood and he was this and that. Bullshit. He was on the fucking phone.
Yeah. And he ran away from the whole fucking thing. He didn't even get in the car.
Bro, I'm sorry. That has not, that hasn't been explained, and I don't think there's an explanation for it. I cannot imagine a logical explanation for that. I can't comprehend it.
Dude, you know what I think?
And the more I think about this, dude, the more, listen, man, take this shit to the motherfucking bank. They're going to run her for president with Vance. That is what they're going to do. Okay? They are building her up into the new leader of the Republican youth to run her with Vance, so they have some sort of female running with Vance. And
if you can't attack her now, you definitely ain't gonna be able to attack her later.
And dude, there's all these text messages that have Charlie saying, "Hey man, I'm really starting to have my doubts about what's going on with this Israel situation. They want me to do this and that. I'm not going to do those things." And then all of a sudden, he's gone and she's in. And to find out, when we started digging into these airplane things, these airplanes weren't following Charlie, they're following her.
Right.
So, I'm sorry if that upsets people, but dude, these are the fucking facts, bro.
Yeah.
And they should be addressed. And if there's a logical explanation, it should be presented, but it's not being presented. And so again, this even reinforces Candace's point. Okay. You have put yourself in the public eye. You have, done the things that Candace mentioned, but you haven't offered the explanation for the holes in the story. And that's where the problem is. And dude, anytime someone, like we talk about all the time, anytime someone resorts to not answering the holes in something, there's something else going on, because that would be very simply that would be a very simple thing to address. Would it not?
It would be very, very simple to address, dude.
So, that's where people are coming from. And dude, I'm just going to be real, man. Like, when I first started seeing everybody talk about this, I was like, fuck, that's in bad taste, bro. Like, that's not good. And I felt like everybody felt. But as this has gone on, there's just too many holes, bro. There's too many holes in the story. And it doesn't feel right. Like, it stinks. And yeah, that's how I feel about it right now, man.
Well, and dude, the other part, like, I mean, here's also how I look at it, right? Again, nobody wants to attack a grieving widow. Cool. Well, you're now the CEO of TPUSA. So now I'm asking you as the CEO, what the hell happened? What happened?
Yeah.
And I feel
That's
like
a good point.
when you step into that position,
You got to answer questions.
there's some obligations that you have to explain some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So no, I'm not attacking a grieving widow. You're the face. You're now the head. You're the head honcho. You're steering this fucking ship.
Yeah.
And on top of that, you want people to be able to follow and continue to support TPUSA. There's a lot of questions out here, Erika.
Well, dude, and also there's a lot of people inside TPUSA who have made videos saying, "Hey, something ain't right here." So listen, man.
So like, I mean, you're in that seat, whether you chose to be in that seat or you were forced to. I don't know. You're in the seat though.
Yeah.
That seat requires you to answer some shit.
Correct.
All right. Like something. I don't know if you knew this or not, but like there was a pretty big fucking situation that happened about 3 months ago.
No.
Okay, like you got to answer. There's some answers that need to be.
This would be very simple.
Yeah.
You see how mad she is?
Bro, and like
Listen.
the transition of it, dude. Like she went from like smiling in like the beginning of this clip, right? Hold on. To that within 2 seconds.
Yeah.
It was like, dude, that was a scary face.
You know what, dude?
It scared me.
Well, look, if you're in that situation and you really get pissed, it would be so easy to rattle off the shit that they've lied about and say, first of all, boom. Second of all, boom. Third of all, boom. Fourth of all, boom. These people are full of fucking shit and they're getting rich telling these lies. But that's not what they said.
Super easy.
They just say, oh, she's a bad person for doing this thing.
Stop.
Yeah.
That's all. Just stop.
Like, dude, and there's no real answers being offered at all. And I think that most people, from what I can tell, are starting to really, really, really see through what seems to be a fucking facade.
Dude.
So
I have to add just one point on that.
Yeah.
If let's say you're truthful, you haven't done anything wrong, you're not lying, you would have no problem discussing the truth.
That's right.
But if you're a liar, you will be hesitant to discuss it because you have to maintain your version of lie.
Correct.
So if she was
And
very
too much has been
truthful,
exposed already. Yeah.
she wouldn't have any problems. If I was in her place, I would be like, hey, like you said, this happened, that happened, this happened, and everything would just calm down. Instead, she's saying, oh, you're a bad person, just stop doing this.
It's no different, even than whenever like you're in an argument with someone or a debate with someone, and they're like, "Fuck you, you're a piece of shit."
Yeah.
Well, I won the debate.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Yeah.
it. That's right.
I think that's her version of that.
Well, no. Also, by her saying stop, she doesn't trip up over any of the other shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I don't know, dude. Like, listen.
That's how I
know
look at it,
everybody's
bro.
got their own opinion, and everybody believes what they want to believe. But I'm telling you what I believe, and I believe there's bullshit going on.
That's the thing. Like they can't give an explanation because there is no explanation. This was just a sloppy fucking inside job, in my opinion. In my opinion,
That's
it's extremely sloppy.
That's my opinion too, bro.
You know,
It's not what they're saying it is. And you got all these guys, you know, the fucking the Israel mafia of Republican influencers.
oh, dude, that stuff's
Right.
so gay.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you got all these people then doing the shaming for the machine.
Yeah.
Right? Like, dude, listen.
And the crazy
man.
thing is, bro, they use Candace to even get to the points that they're at.
Listen, here's the fucking bottom line on this. The American people have to refuse to let shame put them into a cower about wanting the truth. Okay? I don't give a shit what you call me. You during George Floyd, I was a fucking racist. Okay? During Ukraine, I was not a humanitarian.
You're a Ukrainian racist.
Yeah, like when Israel happened, I'm an anti-Semite. Yeah. Like, dude, this shit is fucking worn out. It's tired. Okay, you're not going to trick me by shaming me into pretending like I see something that I don't see. And that whole play of the shame has lost its effectiveness, dude. It just doesn't work.
Yeah.
So nobody cares anymore. Like, okay, you call me a fucking name. Cool, man. Whatever you say.
Yep.
But what about that thing I just asked?
Let's still
about?
answer this. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but back to this point.
And this goes for all the things.
Yeah.
This goes for, you know, like we talked about this on the live last night. Like the Holocaust, right? Allegedly 6 million people were killed. Okay, that's a fucking big deal. But no one ever talks about the Holodomors where Bolshevik Jews slaughtered 60 million Christians. That's almost wiped from history. No one talks about Pol Pot in Cambodia. No one talks about Rwanda. No one talks about Mao. No one talks about any of the other genocides, all of which, with the exception of Rwanda, I believe, were way more people. And no one talks about them. Okay? So why is that? Right? And everybody's figuring that out too. So like this weaponization of the narrative at this point is just exposing people for the lies.
Yeah.
And there was a time in America where you could tell people, oh, you're a bigot or you're a this or you're that. But like I said, for many, many years, just like when the racist shit was getting thrown around, right? Like everybody's racist for fucking anything. Bro, there was a time 4 or 5 years ago where white people didn't even know what to call black people. Like, oh, you call them black? Were you racist?
That. Yeah,
like,
right,
dude,
right.
like
NCAA, though?
yeah,
I mean, we're
right,
NAACP.
but when you eventually call people names for long enough, they stop giving a shit. And that's what's happened here.
Well, and if everybody it, nobody's it. I mean, that's really
That's
what
it.
The stuff wears down, man. You can't. It doesn't work. And dude, I agree. I think people do need to start getting.
I mean, there was a time, bro, where like if you got called anti-Semite,
It really meant something.
or you got posted on the anti-Semite of the Year awards,
Yeah.
you know, people were like, "Oh my God, my life's over."
Yeah.
Now they're like, "Fuck, I didn't make the list."
That's right,
You
man.
know, like, dude, like people don't care, man. You're not going to shame them anymore. The truth has to come out. Otherwise, people are never going to give it up. And our administration that's in office right now doesn't get that, bro.
No.
Like, oh, okay, Epstein's was just bullshit, but, you know, we made these binders and we promised we were going to release it. And we set up, it was all going to happen until it was time to do the work. And then it was, oh, we can't do that.
Well, there's some more sable rattling going on with that right now,
Okay.
too. Yeah, because
right. But I think
a judge just granted access to all the stuff. But again, like, I mean, what's going to be redacted? It's not going to be any type of fucking orderly release.
Again, the more they redact, the less trust they have, the more people are going to ask questions. So, like, dude, the momentum is fucking there now. Like, the only thing that's going to stop people is the truth. That's what's happening. So, and they're not going to tell the truth, which is going to create more and more and more distrust with the media, the government, which, by the way, is a great thing. That's a great thing because they don't fucking like you and they don't like us and they don't serve us. So, you know, all of this is really working, in my opinion, to really open people's eyes because, dude, I've talked to a lot of people, man, like normal people, not like, you know, people who are in this every day, right? Like people who, you know, I would express my personal views to and they'd be like, oh, that's fucking crazy. And now those same people are like, bro, what do you think of this Erika Kirk shit? That doesn't sit right with me. And so like the normal people, you know,
Tucker even called it out too. Like,
well,
by
I mean,
the way,
Tucker's not normal, okay? Like Tucker's like one of us, okay? But I'm talking about like the average person who's not really plugged into what's going on. I had my buddy here the other day who, dude, he's not a political guy at all. And he's like, dude, let me ask you something. And he got real quiet. And he's like, because he didn't want anybody to hear him. And he's like, dude, you think that Erika Kirk's lying? And I'm like, man, I don't know. It doesn't feel, he goes, dude. And he didn't want to say it. I'm like, you think she's lying? He's like, fuck, I don't know, but it sure doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
Like that's somebody who's not even plugged in. So look, man, the lies and the deception and the shame and all this shit are starting to become so obvious that even the normies are seeing it. They got a big problem on their hands.
That's real, man. That's real. Let's jump into the chat. Let's see what the chat's thinking on all of this down in the comments. Guys, what do you got? What do you guys, I mean, should we do a poll? Is it poll time?
Yeah, I mean, let's do a poll.
Let's do a poll time.
Do you think the official narrative is the truth, or do you think it's bullshit? Welcome to the circus of the world stage, everyone. Correct. Yeah. All right. Let's see what the poll says. Oh, immediately. Yeah. I mean, look, dude. And by the way, remember when we first started talking about it? The first time we said this, our same audience was like, you guys are fucking wrong. You know what I'm saying? So even these guys are starting to see it. So, yeah, man. That's a product of not telling the truth. Everybody knows when they're being lied to. Everybody knows when they're being sold. Like when you walk into a store and the motherfucker's like all over you and wanting you to buy a bunch of shit, everybody can feel it. It's a fucking feeling that everybody feels. So like, you know, like in sales training, one of the things I do in sales training, right, is I say, how many of you guys know you're being sold? Raise your hand. And they fucking all raise their hand. I said, so what makes you think that you're going to fucking sell people bullshit and get away with it? You're going to be the first one?
That's right.
Everybody fucking knows.
2025.
Correct.
Yeah, right.
Like, so, you know, and that's where we start the process of selling with the proper intent. But yeah, man, people can fucking feel it. And that's what it is. So, you know, they're not going to be able to sweep this one under the rug because I could promise you, dude, Candace ain't going to stop. And people, even if she did stop, let's say they did something to her and removed her from the fucking chessboard.
Oh, wow.
That would make it 1,000 times worse because then it would be obvious. You know, everybody's saying, oh, you know, they're going to do this to Candace or do that to Candace. If I was them, I wouldn't. Because it would open up a can of fucking worms that they couldn't put back in. You know what I'm saying? And at this point, they're kind of riding that line. All it's going to take is for them one overstep like that, and they're going to have a revolution on their hands. So
yeah, I think it's interesting too. Like I'm really curious to follow the court case because they're allowing it to be streamed and everything, right?
Yeah.
But like, I want to get to the motive. Like, what is the official narrative motive behind it? But I don't believe that. I don't believe it's just some random dude got up one day and decided, hey, I'm going to do this. Like, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. So, I mean.
Well, I mean, look,
I
dude,
think that question.
There's some parts to the narrative that do explain the motive, right? Like, they try to make it sound like it's a bunch of transgender weirdos, like, colluding together, like literally, like a bunch of fucking trans morons in a Discord chat put together an assassination in public that's been one of the most, I mean, dude, you got MLK, you got JFK, and then you got Charlie Kirk.
Right.
Like, and what better way to propel her into a place of leadership than to make him a martyr, right?
Yeah.
That's a great story.
Yeah.
That's a great story. Our vice president candidate, she's the head of this and she's carrying the torch of that. Dude, personally, that's what I think the play is.
Talk about pulling some heartstrings.
Dude, exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's the play. And I think the play is I think they're running this play for a very specific reason. The far right says things about women that women don't like to hear. Okay? They say things like women belong in the kitchen making sandwiches and shit. Bro, how the fuck are you going to get a woman to vote for you if you're literally out here saying we're going to take away their fucking rights to vote? Like
Right.
they're like so the right has become a very hard place for women to identify in. Okay? And they know that. You think they're fucking stupid? They know that.
Right.
So what better way to bridge that gap than having this great story of this woman who came from this and that and this and putting her out there? See what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
So
Well, 'cause the whole the JD Vance, this is something I saw too. Like the JD Vance relationship thing is weird too. Like, I mean, like Charlie Kirk's body flew on JD Vance's jet, like the vice presidential Air Force Two. And like just like how intimate he's been in, and involved and entangled, and like you go down some rabbit holes on that end of things. It's like it's weird.
I don't think that's the connection necessarily.
Well, I think he's gonna he'll be the presidential.
I think they're
candidate.
building the narrative.
Yeah,
that's how I see it.
Yeah.
So,
well, guys, it is that time. For those that are watching this tomorrow, hop down in the comments. Let us know what you guys think. With that being said, we're going to take this opportunity to cruise the chat with our fellow domestic terrorist.
Yes.
Plural. All right. What we got here? Do we need? What's the super chat saying? Keith, or who's controlling it?
Daniel asked earlier, what are your thoughts about Nick Fuentes calling Candace out? For a week now, he has been saying that she doesn't have the receipts.
She doesn't. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What I'm talking about here is what I've seen and what I've observed and how I feel about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Yeah. I do not have the facts of the matter sitting in front of me. I don't have the receipts. I don't know what the receipts would even look like for some of the things she's saying. But the things that I mentioned are things that have been in the public that you can find. So
that's right.
I don't know that.
Yep. Yeah.
I think there's a lot of bickering amongst everybody because everybody's fighting for audience. There's a self-serving interest here amongst a lot of these people to like constantly call each other out and talk shit.
Well, it's good for branding.
That's right.
It's great for branding.
So, you got to take that into consideration as well.
But Nick Fuentes don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
What?
I said Nick Fuentes don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Why is that? Oh, yeah, exactly. yeah. Exactly.
That's how it works.
Like, that is how it works.
That's how it works.
And like, dude, if people love drama and people love beef and people love to, there's that's how the internet fucking works, man.
Yeah, they do it in rap too, like in the hip hop culture. That's how it works, bro.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar, Drake, they're probably really good friends.
Yeah, man.
Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, listen, dude. Here at the end of the day, the bottom line is this would be an easy narrative for them to defeat if they were actually correct factually.
Mm-hmm.
And they are not presenting those facts to defeat the narrative. And there's a reason why, okay? And it's probably because they don't have the fucking facts.
That's right.
Okay? So that's my opinion. Because if I had the facts, I would say, boom, 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 boom. This is what it is. Fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
You're a piece of shit.
Slowin 156. He says Candace is using Charlie came to me in a dream as evidence. The official story makes more sense. We forget there are crazy leftists. Look at all the people who celebrated his death.
Hey, that's a fucking very valid point too. Okay? There's valid points on both sides. All I can say is what I feel about observing the situation. I don't disagree with that at all. Okay, these people are fucking crazy.
For sure.
They want. That is why they want power so bad. Okay, the reason that these far leftists want power so bad is because they are physically inferior to everybody else. It's kind of like the nerd in high school who got picked on, and then somehow they got to get back at everybody, so they want to get the power so that they can fucking oppress the people that they don't like.
Yeah.
So,
well, I mean, Sloan, I think to your point, like again, yeah, for sure. I don't think I'm not saying that. Oh, Tyler Robinson, absolutely didn't do it at all.
Yeah.
Right. Sure, he might have been there. Cool. There's questions that does not make this stuff make sense.
Yeah.
How did he get off
I'm
the
not
roof?
saying that either.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that he didn't fucking pull the trigger.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that it wasn't a bunch of retards in a fucking chat that figured it out.
Right. Like, how did he get off the roof with a gun? Right. How did he disassemble it? And then reassemble. Like how?
Okay. So you said in the beginning of the show, but everybody has short memory, right?
Right.
So they string this out long enough to where people start forgetting some of the details, like with COVID, for example, right? Nobody remembers that they turned up the PCR test to this ridiculous level that would detect any micro organism in your fucking nose and give a false positive. No one remembers, the cruise ships going to LA and New York and nobody being on them. Nobody remembers all the TikTok dances. Nobody remembers. And the reason nobody remembers is because if they string it out long enough and then pile on a new thing, then people forget. And that, to me, that's the play they're running. They're letting this string out. And I would bet that there's some sort of new major event that's going to happen in the very near future. That's going to get people to stop talking about this.
Well, the problem with that, though, let's say people don't. The problem is that the longer you forego the actual truth, right, the longer that time is from when you actually release the truth, nobody fucking will believe it.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's a hard thing for them.
That's a play you run when you're doing fucked up shit.
And when you know you got something else to fucking
here's
release.
how it happens when the truth happens. Let's just say everything happened the same. Charlie gets shot. Everybody's freaking the fuck out. There's all these questions that happen in the next 30 days. You would hold a press conference and you would say, hey, I am here to address this. This is untrue. This is untrue. This is untrue. These people are making these things up for traffic and taking advantage of a horrible situation. And that would be the way that it would be handled and squashed in the real world. Okay? Yeah. So, and that didn't happen, and it's not happening.
No, it's not.
Triple BR says, right, they want it to be a conspiracy.
Correct. Because by creating a conspiracy out of it, then nobody believes the truth.
Not only that, they can also get away with all the other bullshit they've been doing the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're arguing over this.
Yeah. So, anyway.
That's real, bro. That's real. What else we got? Twitter, how you guys doing? You guys good?
There's another very good point by Jeffrey Moore 73. He says, Vance and Erika be clapping cheeks.
I'm not going there, man.
Yeah.
I'm not going there. Look, dude. I'm not going there, bro. It's all AI. Fucking could be, bro.
That's another conspiracy branch that
I know.
I've encountered. Has anybody seen Tyler Robinson in person?
Well, I mean, he was just in court today.
How do you know that court was real?
Man, yeah.
Bro, I saw somebody make an ad today for our company, and it was this really cool, like, feel-good video. And I was like, dude, this is fucking awesome. And I sent it to my team. I said, dude, check this out. And then they were like, they were all like, yeah, that's awesome. And then Josh was like, dude, that's AI. And I'm like, are you serious? And he's like, yeah. And then he like pointed out, I couldn't fucking tell.
You actually predicted that about 1 or 2 years ago.
Yeah.
You said that we will come to a phase where we would not be able to tell, you and I and people like us, is it real or AI?
Yeah, that's right. We're there.
Yeah,
we are already there.
We're there. I think we've been there for a while.
Like you've said.
Yes.
If that technology is available to us,
it's been available to them for a long time.
For more than 50
Bro,
years.
You know what I thought about that too? You remember that Michael Jackson video? The it's
Thriller?
white, it's black.
Yeah.
You know the morph faces?
Yeah.
Bro, I think that was AI. Like, how'd they morph that good?
That was CGI.
Computer generated
Isn't that the same fucking thing as AI?
Not the same thing, but
Same thing.
anyway.
Potato.
Yeah. Why don't you all talk about the actual questions Candace brings up? Well, the reason is
Where's
because that we would be the Candace show, but we're not the Candace show. And we can't play the whole Candace show on the show.
Yeah, that's right.
So
That's right, because we're not the Candace show.
Yeah.
It's called copyright infringement.
yeah. No, it's just called that's their show and
Yeah.
this is our show. Our show evaluates these motherfuckers.
Yeah, guys, you guys got to do your homework.
Yeah.
That's what it is. You do your homework, you come back, and then we'll all talk about it.
Yeah. All right.
9/11 planes AI.
Well, the moon landing definitely happened, bro. The moon landing definitely happened. I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because Zishan's selling motherfucking Form Energy on the moon right now in his 7-Eleven, bro.
Ding, ding,
And I can
ding,
tell
ding,
you
ding.
for sure, trust me when I tell you, it's the #1 7-Eleven in the whole entire universe.
Yeah.
That's right.
Just like TPUSA paperwork.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, man. All right.
Yeah, man. Guys, we do appreciate you, though.
Yeah, we do.
We appreciate
And
you
we
guys.
appreciate the people that ask the questions that we're not asking.
That's right.
Okay? Like how that woman just asked that question. That's the kind of shit we like, bro. Like, there's two sides to this, man. And like, I like to see other people's opinions because it helps me see where I might be off or where I might be seeing things wrong, you know?
That's real, man.
So welcome that.
Click that, Keith.
Looking at the Republican future, I believe it's not looking good in midterms with all special elections wins with Democrats like in Georgia and Florida. Yeah, I agree with you, dude, because they're not doing anything. They're not doing any of the shit they promised. They're fucking around like they always have, period. And that's demoralizing people from wanting to participate in voting, okay? And I'm starting to feel more and more every day. You know, all these like guys that were kind of weird a few years ago, and they're like, I'm not voting because I'm not giving my consent to be governed. And I'm like, you're an idiot. But now I'm starting to be like, maybe that's what everybody should do. You know what I'm saying? Maybe everybody should not pay taxes. Maybe everybody should not vote. Maybe everybody should realize these motherfuckers don't represent us. But I'm not saying that right now. I'm just saying that's how I'm feeling now. Like we could come out tomorrow and fucking all this shit changes. But I'm going to tell you this. Whoever said that up there, I forgot who the name was. I promise you they will lose if that shit doesn't happen, period.
Nathan Liana.
So, yeah, Nathan, you're right on that, bro. They'll lose if nothing happens. 100%.
Mr. Brick recently said in the super chat, where's the interviews of the people who were there? Of the Charlie Kirk event.
I haven't seen any.
I haven't seen any.
Why have they remodeled
Have you seen any?
Nope.
I haven't seen any.
Why have they remodeled the place? That's also been a burning question.
Yeah.
Quickly.
Like 3 days later.
Off schedule, like no official contract to do it.
Yeah, that was fucking, dude, look, like I said, look, it's too much shit. It's bullshit.
Yep. That's real, man. Guys, we do appreciate you, though.
Look, here's the deal. Take any other situation. Let's just say it's not this situation. Let's say the same sort of circumstances revolve around like somebody stealing from your company. Okay? Like if it's not somebody got killed and there's it's a different situation with the same actions by everybody and the same behavior. I'm telling you right now, in that situation, that motherfucker's guilty. So
That's real. That's real, man. Guys, let us know down in the comments what you guys think about this chat. Appreciate you for still hanging in. Let's keep the cruising. Let's get to headline number 2. Do you remember the family man, Kilmar Abrigio Garcia?
no.
Yeah, the family man that was arrested by ICE. Yeah. Federal judge just ordered that Kilmar Abrigio Garcia is released from ICE custody. Yeah, this came out. A federal judge.
This is the dude that got sent to El Salvador.
Correct.
And then brought back.
Correct.
Okay.
And he's been in ICE custody, but now he has to be released.
Okay.
Federal judge in Greenbelt, Maryland on Thursday ordered the release of Salvadorian migrant Kilmar Abrigo Garcia from federal immigration custody in Pennsylvania. Long-awaited update in the extraordinary case that has dominated international headlines and federal court dockets for nearly 10 months. U.S. Judge Paula Zinas ordered Abrigo Garcia released from the ICE Moshannon Valley Processing Center on the grounds that the Trump administration had not obtained the final notice of removal order that is needed to deport him to a third country, including a list of African nations they had previously identified for his removal. Again, it's just all these small little hangups, dude. It's annoying, right? So that happened, right? I like studies, right?
Yeah.
I like when studies happen. I thought it was weird. Apparently, there was a new HUD investigation that revealed Biden's mass migration spiked home prices for low-income Americans.
Shocking.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I had no idea. How does that work? Wait, so you mean to tell me you can't just influx the country with, 10 million fucking people and
20.
Nothing changes?
Yeah. That's right. Well, they fucked over all the low-income people in the country even more than they already were. But they do that on purpose because then in the election they're going to fucking appeal to the state of their circumstances and say, we're going to fix it. They're racist. They hate you. That's why your life sucks. That's the only play they got, dude.
Yeah. There, birdie.
Yeah.
I'll take care of you.
Dude, that's not going to work this time.
No, bro.
It's not going to work.
No. But yeah, this was a report that was published annually by HUD. It looks at worst case housing needs, which is defined as Americans who are low income but who do not receive government assistance or welfare, who pay more than 1/2 of their income towards housing costs. So specifically Americans who make just enough that they don't even qualify, but they're still well under the fucking income thresholds. But yeah, they're saying between 2021 and 2023, cases of worst case needs remained elevated at 8.46 million households, virtually the same as the 2019 to 2021 period. And that they revealed that just in those 3 years, the United States population has increased, the foreign-born population increased by more than 6 million. So these people came in here. Okay. These motherfuckers came up in here and popped out 6 million more people.
Yeah.
In a matter of 3 years.
Yeah, that's why.
That's crazy.
That's why if you're not a citizen and you have your kid here, that kid is not an American citizen.
Yeah. Dude, it doesn't happen anywhere else. And I don't know of
that.
another country that allows that. But
Yeah.
I can't go to China, okay, without pop out little Penelope, and they're gonna say, "Oh yeah, that's ping pang pang." Right?
Yeah,
like it doesn't fucking
Yeah,
happen.
That's right. And
Doesn't
now,
happen.
and now, by the way, you get all the government perks and assistance that Chinese people
No,
get.
they're gonna say, "Okay, you take your you motherfucker, get out of here."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
that's right.
Like it doesn't work, dude.
It's a bad policy, dude. But it's an intentional policy.
It was never. I mean, like, because what the conversation is on is birthright citizenship, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that was never intended for how it's being applied right
No.
now. It was never intended for
No.
that, right? Like, if we're gonna be real, birthplace citizenship applied to slaves, right? And post abolition of slavery. But it was to allow and ensure that those who were slaves who were freed, right, had kids, that their kids are endowed to the same rights that they received. Like, that's what it was for.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what it was for.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with these motherfuckers coming here illegally,
Yeah.
reproducing and saying, "Oh, yep, now they're American."
Yeah.
That's not what it was.
Yeah,
No
and
other
then-
country does
and
it.
then sucking up all the tax dollars away from the people who actually need. Look, dude.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, and the bigger picture play here is, it goes along with what they've always done. Okay, they take 3 steps forward and 1 step back. All right, and then they set the stage for the next 3 steps forward. Okay, so right now the hardcore pro-Trumpers, all right, the people who will ride with him no matter what, those people, they look. I'm not sure how to say this. But when we think about, they think he's winning, okay? And they will give you a bunch of shit that he's done. But the reality is that people out here in the world are not seeing any of the changes. They're not feeling any of the changes. And so how I see this is that with all of these people here, they're setting the stage to do the same shit that they do every other 4 years, where they come in and they say, like, the narrative's going to be next time. This is what it's going to be. Look how much more poverty there is in the United States. Look how much more crime there is. It's because Trump did it. Trump's the one that did it, and we're going to fix it. And the reason that Trump did it is because he's fucking racist. And everybody who votes for Trump is racist. And they're deplorables and they're this and they're that. And dude, here's the thing. When they say that shit 5 years ago, 10 years ago, white people were the majority. Okay? But what happens when they're saying that shit when white people are a minority because they imported all these people from other places? Now you start to activate those people to actively target the white people in America, okay? So if we look at what's going on in the West as a whole, there's nobody that could make a logical argument that it isn't bad for white people. There's nobody that could make a logical argument. Like everybody says, oh, diversity is our strength. How so? How so? Because every place where you import all these third worlders, life is much harder, and that's not debatable. That's statistical fact. So, in my opinion, all of this is to set up for one of two possibilities. One, to run the same narrative they've always run, you know, point out how hard people have it, promise them free shit, get them to vote, tell them the other guy's racist, or to actually activate these Middle Eastern, I don't know, you don't want Al-Qaeda or whatever the fuck you want to call them, terrorists, okay, to attack. And I really believe that the next big false flag is an October 7th style attack in America across the whole country with activating a bunch of these military-age men that came across to go door to door and fucking kill people. And if you remember that guy they caught on the border and they were talking to him? And he was like, they were like, what's your name? He goes, you'll find out soon enough.
Yeah,
you
dude,
guys are fucking stupid for letting me in here.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay? Like, dude, and you go look at like what the terrorists are saying. You know what they're saying? They're saying, I cannot fucking believe that they just brought us here. These people are stupid as fuck. Like, that's what they're saying. They're saying it on the internet.
Which is crazy because they didn't do it because they were stupid.
Dude, there's these man on the street interviews where they go around Minnesota and they ask them these things, and New York City and shit, and they're the fucking Middle Easterners, which, by the way, I don't think is the real enemy, but the radical tentacles of Islam, just like there's radicals in every group, these people understand the play. And if you go into Western society over there in Europe, you know, Germany's not Germany anymore. France isn't France anymore.
It's Germanistan.
That's right.
Yeah, bro.
Okay. And when these people reproduce at 8-to-1 over white families, what's that going to look like in 100 years? And what do we call that? That's a fucking genocide.
It's a cultural genocide.
Okay. And that is happening through a different way other than rounding them up and killing them. That's happening by importing lots of people, outbreeding them, outnumbering them, and removing their culture. And that's, you know, used to say that shit, and people would be like, dude, that's the most racist, bigoted shit. No, that is the fucking play they're running, and they talk about it openly. And the only people that don't believe it are dumbass motherfucking white people.
That's right. That's right.
So,
dude, another thing with this that's really interesting, I've been seeing an uptick in this. I'm very curious on your opinion on this. But the whole migrant thing, right? We know ISIS is rolling around. They're taking care of business as best as they can. It needs to be more. You know, but they're trying to do the thing. There is this new thing going on right now. I know
at the rate they're going, it would take 70 years to get rid of the people.
It's not fast enough.
It's not intended to be fast enough.
Yeah.
That's a fucking problem.
But there's been this new uptick, right? And we talked about AI just here a little bit ago, and it's kind of full circle here. There have been these AI videos that have been going around showing like local police versus ICE. Have you been seeing that?
No.
Okay, so I got one here. Check this out.
NYPD, you hear me? Badge right here. What you doing is illegal. Sir, no, you back up. I got authority on this block just like you think you do. You can't snatch people off the street without a warrant.
We're conducting.
And I'm telling you right now, federal or not, it's against the law. I'm an officer of the law too, hermano. You put hands on anyone out here, you...
Watch me. Up against the pillar.
Yeah, right!
About time, y'all.
Get a mistake. Keep quiet.
Let's go NYPD.
That's AI?
This is AI.
No way.
And bro, millions of views. I mean, there's hundreds of videos.
Well, what the fuck is that designed to do?
Well, that's what I would like to talk about, bro.
Yeah.
Because like, dude, it's insane. I'm talking about like tens of thousands, millions of fucking views of videos just like this, bro, going on. And again, you got to pay attention
Nah, bro,
to the
they're
details.
trying to rally up the people to fucking defy the government.
You look at the details, you zoom in, like, I mean, what is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's AI.
Yeah.
That's how you know, right?
Is it public knowledge that this is AI?
So that's the thing. These videos have been circulating. They allowed this video on one of the pages to get up to like 2 million views before they put a reader's context on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro.
But they cut our live stream right off.
That's right. That's right.
You mentioned Andrew Tate and Nick Fuentes,
it's over.
and fucking the fucking
and
live stream
Socrates.
goes away.
That's right. Socrates.
Just to add to that, there is a third-party website, and there are a couple of services where you can generate the video through Sora. It'll have the watermark, and you feed it into that website, it will remove that watermark. So this could be a possible result of that.
Yeah, and so we have to ask what the intention of putting that out.
Yeah.
That's digital propaganda, and it's designed to encourage the police to do that, and it's designed for the people to
Rally behind it. Yeah. Because I mean, that's great point.
And who's putting that out, and why are they putting it out?
Where are they coming from, right? Who are these accounts, bro? Like, and it's also stuff like this. Like, you got these accounts.
I will bet a gazillion fucking dollars. I could tell you exactly who it's coming from.
That's right. Let's check the IPs, man.
No, it's gonna, dude. I would bet. And this is pure speculation, but if I was betting,
What's
I
the
bet
parlay?
somehow it ties back to the Soros shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, dude, because you got accounts like this, right, that are pushing out shit like this Dino Winter, ICE agent surrounding South Minneapolis restaurant, right? Complete bullshit.
Yeah.
It was a complete lie.
Yeah.
It's a complete lie. Or you have
Yeah.
other accounts that post stuff like this. This image, this was a TikTok account. ICE agent stormed a wedding.
Yeah.
And arrested the bride on the wedding floor.
Yeah, dude,
That's in fucking Mexico.
Hey, I'll be real, dude. I'm gonna be real.
What is this?
Hold on. If the social media companies allow this shit to go on, they should be held accountable.
You're complicit.
Yeah. Well, they were complicit with fucking everything else.
That's true. That's true.
Dude, remember when they first started censoring people? Dude, the first step, if anybody remembers, to the censorship that started in like 2020 was that they removed your ability to search hashtags.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yep.
And then we started getting those false information banners, right?
Yep.
And, allegedly that was forced onto those platforms by the government, which I believe was true.
No, it was absolutely true.
Yeah.
It was absolutely true. They had a whole portal set up, bro.
It's not only that, dude. Like they told these people they better do it or else. That's what they fucking told them.
Yeah.
And I know that for a fucking fact.
Yeah. Yeah, but like, dude. So I mean, okay. So what's the true point of this? Like, what would be the case of this? You have these videos, and again, like it'd be one thing if they're just getting a couple of hundred views. Talking millions of views.
Yeah, but dude,
what's the point?
Well, of course, the point is to fucking get people riled up to not let ICE do the deportation. And the reason they want those people here is for the reason I said before. They want the fucking votes, right? They want the illusion of the votes at the very least.
Yeah. Yeah. So you show somebody standing up to them.
I don't think voting. I don't think voting at this point is a real thing. Like, dude, where are all the voting reforms that we were promised? Where have those been? That would be something you would do on the first fucking day. If you wanted to restore hope to the country that our government is legitimate, you would have reformed the election issues on day one. Whatever happened to paper ballots, one day, nationwide, anything
Voter
else was
ID.
illegal.
Yeah, right.
Right? Has that happened? I mean, if it has, I haven't heard about it.
No. Dude, I don't know, man.
Bro, I'm telling you, if that were me, I would have done that on the first fucking day because it ensures that we actually have a real voting system. But that hasn't happened.
Well, I think the only issue with that, though, is that only fixes our federal stuff, right? Like, that only fixes that. You can only put that in place for federal laws, right? And for federal elections, things like that. There's
I'm pretty
so
sure
much.
you could make a federal law that said you have to fucking have citizenship and you have to present voter ID to vote. And voting has to be done on paper ballots everywhere.
No, for sure. But that would only be applicable to federal elections. Like the states and the local, like they can still do what they want it because they have the sovereignty. Like my point being is, like, I mean, sure, you would have a lot of states that would follow suit. Like Missouri's implemented some great legislation on this topic, right? but not California, not New York, not the places that actually need it.
Why would they allow a vote to come through, take away their fucking ability to stay in power?
100%. And it's the same places that have the influx of all these fucking illegal migrants.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, dude. I don't know. Let's check in with the chat. See what the chat has to say. Get the chat rolling. Chat, what do you guys got on this, man? What's the take on this? We got some super chats rolling. What we got?
Casey Foreman just paid $100 to say #Crenshaw.
Yeah, I'm not. What's happening on that?
Yeah, I haven't seen that either. But let's see what the guys are saying about this topic.
Somebody says no voter ID. We're not saying like an actual ID that's specifically for vote. We're talking about you have
No. He's saying it's stupid.
Oh.
Or she's saying it's stupid. No, like, how the fuck can you not have voter ID?
Got it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Got it.
Yeah, I mean, look, man, I think everybody feels the same about it, bro. And it is what it is. You know, look, man, I think it's becoming clear to everybody that all of these people play together like we've been saying for many, many years. It is not left, right. It's not gay, straight. It's not black, white. It's fucking up and down. It's us, them. And we're not them, and they ain't us. And they're supposed to be us, and they're supposed to take care of us. That's why we pay them so much of our paycheck. But they don't represent us, bro. They represent them. We're the peasants. They're the royalty. This is no different than in the 1500s or the fucking, 400s or any time in prehistory. There's been royalty, and then there's been peasants. Royalty gets the cake. Everybody else gets the gruel. We get the gruel, and then we're told to love it and smile and be thankful for it, and it's free. You see what I'm saying? It's a fucking lie.
As the world crumbles, appreciate the donation. You said, we've become comfortable in our own cowardice, and cowardly we shall fall. Our government is using technocrats, proxies, to crush our God-given rights.
1,000%, dude. This is why we talk about this all the time. You can't rely on people who are on the internet to speak up. You have to speak up and stand up in your own way, in your own community, in unison, or it will never fucking stop, ever.
Yeah, bro.
Do you think it's a possibility that Trump gets rid of income tax, or is he just saying that for popularity? I don't think he's going to do that. Why would they? Look, bro, I
don't think he's going to be able to do it. There's too many people that are going to go against it, bro. Like, I don't even know what that looks like.
Why would they do that? Okay, if we all know that they're taking our money and fucking stealing it through sending it overseas and getting it funneled back through campaign donations and perks and lobbies and all this shit, why would they ever shut that off?
That's what I'm saying.
They have no motivation to stop that. Okay, so yeah, I do believe it's bullshit, and I don't believe anything that anybody's saying anymore until it fucking happens. And I think that's a stance we all need to take. We need to get rid of the, I'm on this team, and I'm loyal to this person, and I'm this, and I'm that. And we need to come together as fucking Americans and say, no more shit. No more shit.
It's real, bro. That's real, guys. Let's go down in the comments what you guys think. That's being stated. We have one more.
Yeah.
Head on 3.
All right.
Let's get to it. This one's back in the show. It's been a minute. We have to check in with this company, and I'm not doing too good. Crackle Barrel.
Oh, yeah?
They're back in the news,
Are
dog. They're back in the news.
Is this more woke shit?
Well, not necessarily, but
they fuck up their country fried steaks?
Yeah, technically.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're kind of on the path. Yeah, Crackle Barrel diners are sounding the alarm. Here's what reportedly has them furious. So Crackle Barrels, they're back in the news, right? They're getting some heat right now from some of their most loyal diners who say that the food quality has slipped. From chilled biscuits to reheated sides, deepening frustration that accelerated after the company scrapped its old logo and removed the iconic Uncle Herschel before reversing course, leaving many convinced the real decline is on the plate. Wall Street Journal reported that customers upset by recipe changes and cost-cutting efforts, said the chain's meals no longer reflect its traditional standards, a complaint that has added to the backlash from the abandoned branding overhaul. One of the customers, who's 73 years old, that's about their demographic, right? Like, that's about, yeah, that's right. That's Tuesday for old Craig Watkins of North Carolina. He told the Journal he has watched the chain's quality fade and wants old staples and original maple syrup restored. Quote, I want pure syrup on my pancakes, not that watered down junk, he said.
Give me that pure syrup.
I want that,
I don't want that watered down junk.
I want that pure cocaine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like none of that fit shit.
By golly.
I want diabetes. He said he brings his own syrup when he visits.
Then why go? Why go?
Yeah, dude.
Hey, man, here's the deal.
Keeping the standards hard.
Huh?
Right? Keeping the standards hard. It's a hard thing to do.
Especially when the founder doesn't run the business anymore.
That's right.
And they sell it off or hand it off to someone who's not invested, and then they're held accountable. This is a problem with capitalism, okay? When you grow a company big enough and you've been in it long enough, eventually you get old and the company is built. And then you either sell it or you hand it down or whatever you do with it, but you're not involved anymore. And what happens is people start being very, very conscious to the money and not very conscious of the product because they don't value what's brought the customers actually in. They value the dollars on the sheet, not realizing because they haven't fucking built it that the reason the dollars on the sheet matter is because the product was good in the first place. So this looks like a case of corporate retards ruining a fucking company, which happens all the fucking time.
Yeah, dude.
Okay?
Yeah, dude.
So this is nothing new. This is what happens in business. And just like it happens in small business, when the person who grew the company hands the company down to their kids and their kids take all the money and fucking go fishing every weekend or whatever they do, cocaine and strippers, however their flavor is, and the company fails because those people weren't invested in building it. And that happens every single day in small business and big business. So unfortunately, they hired the wrong CEO.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, apparently the sales are down 5.7% for the first quarter compared to last year.
that could have a lot to do with a lot of things.
Yeah.
That doesn't necessarily mean that the fucking syrup sucks. What that means is that could have 5.7% is well within the range of being affected by the economic conditions of the consumers. And the consumers of Cracker Barrel are the people that fall into the income where this would affect them. So that could be a bunch of different things. But if customers are saying at large that the shit sucks, it's probably a good idea to listen to them and go back to making good shit if you want to save the fucking company. So
the company's posted adjusted earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization of $7.2 million, compared with $45.8 million in the same quarter a year earlier. Yeah, so I mean, yeah,
that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, because that's way more than 5.7.
No. The reason why it's confusing is because they're two different statements. It's saying sales are down 5.7%, but separately they're saying last year it was 45.8 in the same quarter. This year is 7.2. Got it. They've written it confusing. They should have spaced it out.
Okay,
Got it.
I'm not good at math.
Well, good thing we got Zishan.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Is that something that can be fixed? How do you fix that?
Well, you can only fix it right now because what eventually happens is the profitability goes down so much that you don't have the extra capital to go back to investing in the company.
Yeah.
So, the company's good. We make cuts. Company goes down. We don't have the money to invest in bringing the company back up, and then the company fails. So they have a limited window.
Dude,
that could be for that company. Who knows? But when you're running a large organization where there's hundreds and thousands of locations they
got 70,000 employees.
Okay. But when you're running that level of organization, even though everybody thinks they got all the money in the world, that money goes fucking quick. So they're in some shit right now.
Dude. And it would suck to see like a staple like Cracker Barrel go, bro. Because I like going there just, what I like, why? Because it reminds me of a time period when we were allowed, what I'm saying, to go places. You know what I'm saying?
I think we have a solution.
Yeah.
The new CEO should join operator standards. She'll learn something.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, dude. Corporate CEOs, they are college educated. They are people who they don't do what founders do. Okay. That's not what they do. And everybody thinks that the bigger and the bigger the CEO or the bigger company is the best business person. Not really. Those people are good at running organizations that are established. They do not know how to build organizations from the ground up. It's a different skill set.
Yeah.
And most people are confused by that. The founder skill set and the CEO skill set are two different skill sets. And rarely does the CEO come along. There is some that are really good, but they come along and run the company the right way. So, yeah, man, they're in some trouble. And, dude, let's get conspiratorial.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Yeah, I like
Let's
this.
let's talk about what Cracker Barrel represents. Okay. Cracker Barrel represents old Americana. Okay. The reason that people like going there is because it does remind them of their mamas and their papas and, where I used to go and what life used to be like. And there is a possibility that this woman was placed in there to intentionally degrade a very important part of American culture, which that sounds silly, right? Like Cracker Barrel. But what other place represents the old America with the nostalgia better than Cracker Barrel?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, who knows, man?
Bro,
because
that's deep.
yeah,
That's
this
deep.
is that's total conspiracy. I would say that the chances of that being the case are far less than this person just being stupid.
Yeah.
But
dude, but to your point though, I remember when this came out. You remember watching the video and she was talking about it. I remember she did like a post. I guess people were really upset about that.
Yeah,
you can't play something.
well, it's
off
not her
like
ass. It's not her ass,
That.
bro.
Yeah.
It's not her ass. She don't give a fuck. Okay, there's all different kinds of CEOs, bro. And I would tell you this: most of them at that level don't give a shit about the people. There are some that do.
Yeah.
But there are very few that don't. There's very few. And the reason they don't give a shit is because they didn't work with the people to build the motherfucking brand.
She wasn't a server in
No,
Cracker
fuck
Barrel.
no. She didn't spend her teenage years with, the team and,
Earning stars and shit.
Yeah, bro,
Yeah.
that's not what these people do not give a shit. And I would say that's likely the case here. I think she's just a corporate educated dumbass with a nice fucking resume that they put in place thinking that she could run it. And I think she's making very rookie mistakes. But it could be the other thing I said too.
Yeah, let's check the chat. Chat, what's I would like to know, when's the last time you guys have been to a Cracker Barrel? What's the go-to food and has the quality slipped? A little loaded there. But Cracker Barrel stock just went up with this segment, guys.
That's right. There's CEOs and then there's MFCEOs.
That's right. That's right.
right.
They need an MFC. Would you go run Cracker Barrel?
Fuck no.
Why not?
Because I'm running my shit and I like my shit better.
I know. Okay, but let's say, all right, we're chilling now. Everything's rolling. Cracker Barrel's like, yo, we need you, dog. Come fix this shit.
No.
No.
Here's the other thing. This is the other thing I will say.
Yeah.
It's much more fun running a small company and building a brand than it is running a big company. It's much more fun.
You like the building phase.
Yeah. And I like the people and I like doing the shit and I like coming up with the ideas and I like putting them out there and seeing if they work and why they don't work and how they do work. That's what a founder mentality is. A CEO mentality is like, let's change the breadcrumbs that we batter our country fried steak from actual batter to Bill Gates's batter that's made with fucking crickets.
Save the money.
Yeah, because
I'm
it's
gonna
cheaper.
hit my bonus.
Right?
Yeah.
Like these people are stupid as fuck, dude. So
Yeah.
anyway,
Farm Barrel.
yeah. Yeah.
I'm with it, man.
I mean, dude, I have a lot of good memories of Cracker Barrel.
Yeah,
like, when we were young, we used to go there and we would, play the little tea game and
I'm a beast.
Yeah, are you?
Oh yeah.
Shit, I only got it like twice ever, bro. But I thought I was the shit when I got it. But yeah, man, it's look. Jay Holder says Cracker Barrel's owned by BlackRock. Okay, well, if that's the case, then wouldn't it make sense that they would want to demoralize America by removing nostalgia around being American?
Dude.
You see what I'm saying?
Dude, if Cracker Barrel goes down, that's the start of the revolution. That'll be your green light. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. I think the comment that was made earlier about people being comfortable in their cowardice is a very legitimate thing. I think at this point, people are so demoralized that they won't get angry until the government shows up at their fucking door. And by that point, it's too late.
Way too late, man. Way too late. Guys, let's know down in the comments what you guys think.
Mama's pancake breakfast and was just there when we traveled to Omaha for Thanksgiving. My black ass was riding right with them. Food still bomb.
Food still bomb.
All right. My black ass. I like it.
Timber, that's enough of you, Timber.
I like
that's
it.
enough.
I know that Timber says, I think their woke CEO had the same glasses as DJ.
That's enough. That's enough, Timber. That's
oh,
enough.
Man.
That's
Be
enough.
careful, boys. Candace is a snake. Yeah, well, we'll find out.
Yeah.
This
is what I do know. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to be fucking wrong either way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, that's why this is a speculative show.
Yeah.
Like, we're making our best anticipating our best guesses here.
Yeah.
You know? Like, you know. It
Yeah,
is
that's
what it
real,
is.
man.
I used to like their I don't know, it was country fried steak or chicken fried steak, whatever they had, man. That shit was fucking awesome. Yeah, that was the shit.
Yeah.
White gravy,
Bro.
biscuits, little corn.
I like those hot
Bro,
apples.
is that your jam? Oh, man. We're long lost brothers. We are, bro. We're not wiener brothers. What? Was tripping when I see DJ ripping a cloud machine through his sleeve on After Hours. Must be the grape effect. What were you using your little gay vape?
My USB dick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When are you going to get on the real shit like a Zyn instead of that fucking gay
Oh, is
vape?
that the real
Yeah.
stuff?
Well, apparently Tucker says that Zyns go in your butthole. That's his whole thing for Alps. Okay, I've not had an Alp yet, but
No tobacco recommendations on live, please.
yeah, you can't do it.
Yeah, we can't
I'm not
do it.
recommending. I'm just saying. Apparently,
It's a speculative argument.
apparently, according to Tucker
There's
Carlson,
an argument to be made.
Zyns are for people's rectum and foreskin,
Oh,
and
man.
Alps are the pouch for the mouth.
Where
Now have you on the show, motherfucker.
Is that his brand?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
That's cool.
apparently he's killing it with it too.
All right.
we get a lot of comments every time you talk about it. People,
Alps.
yes,
Yeah.
people talking
The pouch
about
for the mouth. I heard him say it yesterday, bro. It's a
Well,
catchy
Yeah,
slogan.
it's catchy.
that. Scientifically, the absorption is better from the other end.
Yeah, well, I mean, how do you know?
Scientifically, I've read some studies.
Not anecdotally.
No,
Yeah. You didn't try it.
I like to read
Yeah.
before trying.
I couldn't imagine sticking a nicotine pouch in my fucking butthole.
Or my foreskin.
Well,
Yeah.
it will definitely have a better effect. That's all I would say.
Z.
Okay, I'm still not doing it. I got my fucking limits.
I will put it in for you. Like, what's happening,
I
man?
got my limits, man.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't care how good some things are. They ain't going in my butt.
Bro, trust me, you got to try this.
I've heard, but it's okay.
Any doctor in the chat, please confirm this.
You don't even feel it,
Yeah.
you know?
Hey, man.
Any like and likey.
Allegedly.
Oh, my goodness.
Bro,
All
I
right.
love our fucking chat, bro.
All right.
You guys are funny as fuck, man.
You guys are great. Well, guys, it is time for our final segment. Of the
DJ
show.
calls it boofing.
Boofing?
Boofing.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
Scientifically, he tried it.
I'm gonna take those $2,
Bro,
convert
listen,
them to rupees.
Everybody knows that sucking on a vape is gay.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, if you're gonna get THC vape, roll a motherfucking joint like a man. Okay. Yeah. I'm just saying, be like a cowboy about it. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing cool about sticking something in your mouth and puffing on it like a little. Like
How do you do it? Clip that shit.
That is going to be
I mean, that's what motherfuckers look like. That's what you look like on your fucking vape, dude. It's
Bro,
terrible.
I don't vape. What are you talking about?
Whatever that thing is you got.
That's my inhaler.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. Bro, I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah.
Roll some tobacco and smoke a real cigarette. That's all I'm saying. If you're gonna do it, do it all the
Go
way.
all the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
I support that.
Yeah. Don't do cocaine, smoke crack. All right, right, if you're going in, go in.
Just go all the way
Right.
in, man. I'm with it, man.
right.
Guys, let's.
I don't care if the vape gets you higher. You feel fucking super gay.
I mean, I still feel fine, dude.
No.
I feel like I feel when I like look at
But
maggots.
he doesn't feel any different.
Bro, listen. That's what it is.
That's pretty good.
That's why he does it.
That was good.
It doesn't feel wrong to him.
That's
it
right.
feels natural. He was born that way. Oh, Zishan, you're a funny dude.
All right.
Why are you gay?
Yep. Guys.
You are gay.
All right.
Why are you gay?
There it is. All right.
Oh, man. Doja bowls. Yeah, bowls are okay too, man. Bowls are okay. Vapes are not okay. I own a company that makes fucking vapes and they're gay. That's the truth. Look at that. Alex says, yeah, so quit smoking vapes. She said smoke a real cigarette like the Marlboro Man.
Done. All
Yeah,
right, babe.
see that?
That's fine. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Could Avi be a future president? It could be the president now.
Bro, that's such a mind fuck, man.
I know. I know. All right, let's get a thumbs up.
All right, final segment. Ladies and gents, thumbs up or dumb as fuck. That's where we bring a headline in, we talk about it, gets one of those two options after we vote on it. So thus being previously stated, our thumbs up or dumb as fuck. It's some more white people shit. You guys love doing this stuff.
What's that?
It's like
Hula
skydiving.
hooping? That's white people stuff.
Is it?
I never seen a black person do it.
No, we do it.
You guys do it?
Yeah, we do it all the time. We double dutch, all of that.
Oh yeah, you guys do double dutch like a motherfucker.
Yeah, bro.
That shit's cool. That shit is cool. I'm just saying, bro, you ever seen those motherfuckers that are good at it?
At double dutch?
It's
or hula
amazing.
hooping? Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
It's great. Telephone cord. That's what
Yeah.
they used to use.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, we use that for the telephone.
We never paid our bills. There was no point.
Yeah,
You know
so
what I'm
it
saying?
matter.
We just had it. You know what I'm saying? We just had it.
What's this cord for? Must be for jumping. Oh,
That's
man.
fucked up. All right. You guys like doing, you like skydiving and stuff. That's what you're,
Now, be careful.
what?
They like skydiving.
Collectively.
I have enough black in me to
You don't-
not like
you don't do
skydiving.
that. Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
That's right.
That's
Okay.
where the
I mean,
line
that-
is drawn.
That's fair. That's
I'm
fair.
Sicilian.
Yep.
I got enough in me that I do not jump out of fucking airplanes. Okay?
Well-
and all my pure white friends,
Yeah, they do that.
all
shit.
my Anglos,
That's hardcore.
they're like, let's go skydiving. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? You know how I know that you've never like taken a real fall in your life?
Yeah, bro.
Ever? Because you like skydiving.
It's weird.
I'm
bro.
a big man, bro. When I fall, it fucking hurts.
That's right.
And the last thing I want to do is fall from a motherfucking airplane.
That's
It ain't fucking happening.
This little thin fucking
That ain't
paper
happening.
fucking
It's
parachute
really cool,
bullshit.
Huh?
It's really cool.
Yeah, well,
We'll take your word on
I
that too.
just take a word. Yeah.
like the Alps.
Yeah. You know what? I'm sure putting zins in your butt is cool too.
That's right.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah.
Oh man. All right. Yeah, skydiving. This is crazy. Our thumbs up or dumb as fuck headline reads. Heart-stopping moment. Skydiver's parachute snags on the tail of an airplane as 15,000-foot jump goes horribly wrong. Dude,
Let's see it.
I'm cool. Let's check this clip.
Yeah, no. That's all I got to see.
That's it right there?
That's all I got to see. I never do it ever in my whole life, no matter what. That's all I got to see. Look at that.
No.
Fuck that.
Yeah, Joe.
Joe is saying looks pretty flat Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck.
no, bro. I'm cool.
Yep. No way.
Oh!
Bro, I don't think I would do that for any amount of money. Like real
Oh,
talk.
come on. There's an amount.
It's 10 figures.
Yeah, that's fine, but there's
Yeah.
an amount. I'm doing that.
And it's a maybe.
I think it's I would just like to put my argument against it. This might be like a 1 in a 10,000 scenario.
Yeah, well.
You say that about
too high
AIDS,
from
too.
Too many zins in your butt and dying
That's
is
right.
probably 1 in a trillion too, bro.
That's right.
I ain't taking no chances.
That's right.
Yeah. No. That's it. That's all I had to see.
Yeah.
Now what happened here?
Yeah, I mean, he finished.
Did he live?
Yeah.
Wasn't it a woman?
Oh,
Dude. And then everybody else just goes. I mean, what else can you do? Like, what do you do?
Well,
He's just
hang-
fucking sitting there chilling now.
Hang until the plane comes down.
No, dude.
man. Yeah, see, you know what? Here's the deal. These motherfuckers got too little shit going on.
They ain't got enough going.
Yeah. Like, you got to be really bored to think about, like, oh, what are we going to do today? I don't have, any
just-
responsibility. I'm going to jump out of a fucking
A
airplane.
perfectly good flying airplane. Let's
Yeah,
just jump
no,
out
not
of it.
doing it.
No, dude. This is in Australia, bro. So, they do some weird stuff over there anyway.
It's kind of like how they do it out in the country here. Like, hold my beer.
That's right. That's right.
Like, that's the way
Hold
they
my
do-
Frosters,
That's
mate.
why- that's why they do everything. Australians have no fucking fear.
Kangaroo.
Unless it's the government. Australia's really afraid of their own government.
That's what it was.
But that's the
bro.
only thing they're
The government
afraid
told
of.
them to do it.
They got those venomous brown snakes. They got dingoes. They got koala bears.
Kangaroos.
Kangaroos beat your ass.
That's right. Oh,
Yeah.
kangaroo.
Yeah. but they won't stand up to their government.
Yeah, that's right.
You know? Anyway, yeah, I'm
dude.
saying thumbs down. No fucking way.
No way for you.
Yeah.
No way,
I
Jose.
ain't like watching that.
Yeah.
How many of you guys have skydived before?
Bro's scared to jump in the pool. All right.
No. DJ jump in the pool.
I do jump in the pool.
White people don't have culture. That's fucking good, bro. That's good. You guys skydivers or what? And you guys do that?
I did. It hurts.
How the shoot open? I don't know, man. 82nd
Oh, there you go.
Airborne.
There you go.
Yeah, well, that's why you guys got the big balls. Yep.
Yep. Nope.
Nope.
Mixed responses.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
half
one
that.
time I did do something sort of like that.
What?
And this is why I don't do this shit. Okay. So in 1998, this is a true story.
Put on your glasses, people.
Yes.
Come here, kids.
Come here, gather around. Back in the 90s. So back in the fucking 90s, bro, real talk. I backpacked all over Europe.
Yeah.
All right. And my buddy Gavin and I, we went to Interlaken, Switzerland, which is fucking beautiful. If anybody ever wants to go to Switzerland and see the most beautiful shit you've ever seen in your life, Interlaken is awesome. The people are awesome. It's an awesome place. So I'm not that kind of dude, but my buddy Gavin at the time was, and he's very adventurous. And he's like, all right, dude, we're going to go on this excursion. It's going to be awesome. It's called canyoneering. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And he's like, it's where you put like a wetsuit on and a vest and you like swim down the rapids and shit. And I'm like,
Oh, no.
fuck, that sounds kind of cool. Except to get into the fucking river, you have to rappel down this like the 200-foot fucking rock face. I didn't know this. Okay. So we get there and, I'm looking over the edge and I'm like, so where's the path down there? And they're like, oh no, we're going to rappel down. I'm like, rappel? What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah.
So before I know it, they got me in this fucking harness shit, bro. And they're like, it's real simple, dude. We're just gonna you just go over the edge and just like kick your feet on the rock and just go down, bro. That didn't work that way for me. I smacked the whole rock, they had to lower me down on the rope, and I'm hitting my fucking face on the rock. And the rest of it was pretty cool. Like you swim down the river and like you go in these little where the water's going real fast, and there was these places where you jump off and it's like 3 feet deep, but the water's going so fast that it like picks you and shoots you before you hit the bottom, which is a whole nother thing. Like, how the fuck did you figure that shit out? Right? Who went first?
Yeah, that's right. Well,
So-
I mean, that's
so
native
anyway,
land for you guys.
Yeah. So anyway, dude. So we do this thing. It ended up being real cool, but like, I would never rappel ever again. That is little guy shit. That's not big man shit.
That's real.
Okay.
Dude, I almost
But
died
here's the
once.
thing. Listen. So a year later, okay, back then Maxim magazine was a huge thing. It was like a physical magazine. I opened up the Maxim, right? And there's this big story of like all these people getting killed in Switzerland in Interlaken because they were in the thing, doing the thing we were doing, and a flash flood happened, and it washed down all the rocks and all the trees, and like 19 people died, including the guides that took us on the fucking trip.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So like I'm looking at it and I'm like, I know that dude. I know that dude. I know that dude. So like after that, nah.
That's enough for you.
Yeah, nope.
Yeah. Oh, man. I remember I tried some white people shit. I did whitewater rafting.
Yeah.
And I almost died.
Yeah.
I can rappel. I'm actually pretty good with ropes. Ah. Yee.
Anyway. Yeah. Mike. Yeah, it was sad as fuck, dude.
That's
it was
crazy,
sad,
dude.
Like, and you can look it up, dude. Like, look up the Interlaken. You can probably Google it.
Flash flood.
Like Interlaken flash flood kills, river guides or whatever.
What 1900s?
It was like the late 90s. Yeah, yeah. It was the 1890s.
Hey, bro, Z's throwing some zingers
I
today,
know,
bro. What
I
is
know.
that? Interlaken
Yeah, Interlaken.
in Switzerland?
Yeah, it was a serious thing, bro. Did you find it?
It's legit giving like 1916, 1937.
In 1999.
1999.
99.
Yeah, 1999.
See that?
21 people.
That's right.
Oh, yes.
That's right.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Hurricane
Dude,
Florida.
a lot of the bodies they couldn't find because they were destroyed, and they were so fucking fucked up that they had to use dental records because they were caught up in the brush and shit that pushed them down the river.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. So
That's crazy.
yeah, that's a real thing, man.
21 people.
So, yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So it was that was the end of my adventures,
Yeah, fuck that.
right?
Well,
So anyway-
that's a good thing. You guys learn your lessons. We take a little bit longer.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
All right.
Period.
Guys, that's it. Yep.
Yeah.
Guys, Andy, that was all I have, dude.
Yep. All right, guys. We appreciate you guys. Don't forget, Operator Standard closes Monday at midnight. AndyFrisella.com/MFCEO. Get an early access. We're going to close that, and it won't be accessible for a pretty long time after while we build out the tech on that platform. So, yeah, that's the show. Don't be a hoe.
Share the show.